Libra, it's Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and welcome to This Just In. This is where we get all up in other folks' business about love and relationships. This reading will be good for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And if you would like to try to pull together a more complete picture of what the month of June could look like for you, then I would encourage you to check out your moon and or rising sign if you happen to know what that is. If you don't, you can go to a site like astro.com. There are others, but Astro is the one that I use. And you can put in your birth information. It helps to have your accurate time of birth, as well as your day of birth and city and state, or wherever you were born. But without an accurate birth time, you cannot find out what your rising sign is. And it also will not divide your chart up into the houses. The only thing that you can get without a birth time, you can find out what sign all of your planets are in and how they aspect each other. But with that, like I said, without that accurate time of birth, you don't have your rising sign, nor do you have a breakdown of the houses. And that rising sign is so important. Anyway, if you don't want to do that, then you can send me an email and say, hey, I want to know what my moon and or rising sign is. And I can do a chart for you. It's not a big deal. Like I said, I would still need the information, but you just may not choose to do it yourself. Okay, so let's see what else. This is a general reading. It probably will not resonate with everybody. For those of you who have seen a few of these This Just In videos, you'll notice that I'm using a different deck today. I'm using the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. I'm still picking the 3 cards, and I will be using the Waite Tarot as clarifiers. In the other videos, I've been using the little pocket size, but here in this one, I'm using this little thingy dilly with the words on it. And as I pick clarifier, I will read the words off of the card, and I'll also add my little intuitive 2 cents. We just saw Libra, the Ace of Swords reversed on the bottom of that card. So you might be looking for some information to come in and may not come in. You may be looking for some type of mental stimulation you're not getting right now. Some exchange of words, some sort of communication, maybe that's not happening. But, that's just what was on the bottom. Let's see how this goes. But, that could be something that's going on with you for the month of June. These are late. Was me. But like I told the other signs, I almost didn't do them for June. I was kind of needing to take a step back. Because I don't like to read when I don't feel right. I would rather give you my best and authenticity than just, kind of go for it. That's a double-edged sword right there, though. But, yeah, so that's that. Let's get started. Libra. Ooh. Your first card is the 9 of Coins. Upright. This is a Venus and Virgo card. So, like, you're really just like, Libra, I'm feeling like you're one paycheck away from having it all. You know, uh, some of you, I feel like you've completed something that is bringing you prosperity. It's drawing to you the money you want, the person you want, uh, the optimal health that you want. Libra, I feel like uh, whatever it is you're trying to get, looks like you got it. You know, you have all of it, but you got quite enough. This is a card of having what you need, like even if you don't really realize it. Let's talk a little bit about who this young lady is. She can be a recluse. She focuses on the things around her. She's neat, she's tidy, she's a bit obsessive. I have Venus in Virgo, and I promise I don't see anything wrong with being a germaphobe. I really don't. It's a hard way to live, but I don't see anything wrong with not liking disorganization, not liking dirt. And this is the kind of person that you can be dealing with the 9 of coins. If this is not you, Libra, this is somebody who, you know, likes order, likes organization, likes it tidy. This is how she attracts what she wants. This is how she attracts what she needs. She keeps her space in order. She keeps her stuff in order. Like attracts like. She's quiet about it, though. The things that she acquires, I don't think is something that she brags about, that she puts out to the world. She kind of keeps it to herself. That could have been what that Ace of Swords is about. This is somebody who doesn't quite talk about it. Okay, so we've got the Emperor reversed, Libra. The Emperor is ruled by Aries. Right now, and this is the first time I've brought this up, we have Venus in Aries, and I think right now it's conjunct Uranus. Libra, for you, Venus conjunct Uranus is happening in your first house. I'm sorry. Oh gosh, it's happening in your 7th house, in your house of relationships. Okay. Venus in Aries is a my way or the highway. Venus in Aries is a little rough around the edges. She definitely wants things her way. And, you know, Venus is generally, she's the feminine energy. You know, she can be soft and sweet. But don't get it twisted. You know, everybody's got that side. And in Aries, soft and sweet, yeah, maybe not this month. Venus is headed out of Aries though, but right now, it could be, Libra, that this cute little reclusive little thing that looks like she just doesn't cause any problems. Maybe she's getting what she needs because she's putting a stomp down. And she could be bullying to get what she needs, and it's passive aggressive. This Emperor reversed, whoever it is, I mean, he scares people. He scares people because he can be a tyrant. He can be bullied. And I think, you know, somebody that you have a one-on-one relationship with could possibly be handling things wrong. Let's oh, we have got the Chariot. Got the Chariot there, Libra. This card is ruled by Cancer. And this is about having the willpower, the self-confidence, even a little bit of arrogance to move forward, to move through things, to accomplish things, to get her done. Libra, I almost want to say that in this case that the Emperor reversed is necessary. Sometimes you got to show them what you stand for. And then, Libra, when you get through showing them what you stand for, when you get through kicking ass first and taking names later, you can go right on back to your little sweet self because you got what you wanted. I kind of feel like maybe Libra, if somebody has been running over you, it's time for you to take the reins. Jupiter's about to move forward in your sign. So you've got to take the reins. That's going to be happening in your first house. This is about you and your self-confidence and your power. You can get everything that you desire. But I do feel like you're going to have to do it yourself. These last few months, Libra, maybe though not totally, but you may have felt some lack in there may have been, maybe somebody just hadn't been putting into you or a relationship what was fair, what was just, what was balanced. But as Jupiter goes direct in your sign, and you take the reins, And you become confident and bold enough, and like I said, even a little bit arrogant enough to move, uh, to move on, to move forward, to move through, then you get what you need. While I kind of feel like with the Chariot facing this way, this Chariot is saying to go back and collect your power. Go back and collect your comfort. Do it your way. Libra, you're always for other people. And maybe while Jupiter was retrograding in your seventh house of one-on-one relationships, whether that be your spouse or partner, business partner, as Jupiter moves forward, I think it's going to give you an opportunity to go back and reclaim your power and just reclaim self and your comfort. Something else that I see is that some of you may have been in some legal battles. And somebody, even, like the powers that be, was bullying you. But that's about to end. I wonder if you could have been dealing with somebody corrupt. For some of you Libras who may be dealing with some legal issues as they pertain to maybe a marriage. Some sort of something that was going on in the private sector of your life. Cancer is, it's the moon. It rules the private sector of life. It's Cancer rules the fourth house, which is the home of origin and the home that you've built for yourself today. Libra, I certainly feel like there is a need to reclaim your power. And some of you Libras could just be simply have been dealing with an Aries who was just way too much, doing way too much, trying to run things. And for a while, maybe kind of taking away your peace. Taking away your optimism, your drive. But I think that comes back. And let me say, we've got two major arcana. Like I said, we've got the Emperor, reversed, of course. He's the fourth major arcana, and we've got the Chariot, which is the seventh major arcana. Libra, I really feel like if somebody has been trying to overpower you, you get your power back, you show them what you stand for. You stand your ground. And you see things for what they really are. That's what's going to get you back to your peace, to your little nice little space where everything is right in your world. Let's pull a clarifier. Oh, honey. Okay. Now we've got the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Pentacles upright, Nine of Pentacles reversed. This just happened in my last reading with the World card. And it's like I said, you know, this never ceases to amaze me. But if you look at some of the other videos, like maybe from last month, the month before, I don't know about other readers, but whenever I use two decks, this happens with me pulling the same card from two different decks. I want to say a little bit more than average. So anyway, let's go ahead really quick and talk about what the Nine of Pentacles reversed is. Rider Waite says it's theft, embezzlement, mismanagement of funds. Be very cautious with money and investments. Possible loss of home. Do not refinance or borrow against home. Move or relocate very cautiously. Loss of luxury items. Do not spend money right now. Okay. All right. So, some of you Libras, probably, I really think that some of you felt robbed. I don't know if I used the word corrupt earlier when I talked about this Emperor reversed, because I talked about some of you who could have been in some legal situations. And I felt like, you know, this person may have been bullying you or somebody else. Some of you Libras are going through something in court, and initially you felt like you were being robbed, or initially you did have it all, and now you feel like you're being robbed. For some of you, this could be your partner coming for it all. If you don't take your power back, if you don't put yourself in a position to where you can manipulate these situations, you are Libra. You don't have to manipulate them in a bad way, but there's balance that needs to be found. And if you don't put yourself in a position to handle that, somebody could take what you have. Somebody has tried to take what you have. And this could be a family member for some of you. You know, this is when you've got the 2 or 3 cars in the garage. You can take trips. You need to go to the doctor, no problem. Your insurance is good. You know, get yourself looked at all the time. You were in a position to where you had what you needed, even if you didn't realize it. Damn, lost my train of thought again. Well, as I was saying, you know, I'm sorry. I really did lose my train of thought. But, you know, this is having everything you need at your fingertips. You haven't reached the 10 yet, so there's still more to be gotten. But for the most part, you're cool. If you guys have been dealing with an Aries or somebody who has been dealing under this Venus and Aries energy, which is very selfish, which is my way or the highway. Like I said, Venus and Aries can be rough around the edges. Then this was somebody who was coming for what you have. Totally unfair. Oh, I think I know what I was saying. I don't know if I mentioned whether or not, I don't know if I used the word corrupt when I talked about this Emperor reverse, when I was talking about could be having some legal dealings. Yeah, y'all know the system is corrupt. Come on now. We're not even going to play no games. So as much as we would like to think that when we go into these legal situations, you know, whether it's about divorce or, you know, bankruptcy or, you know, anything, whether, I mean, it's criminal stuff, it doesn't matter. We can go into situations thinking that the powers that be are going to be looking out for the best interest of the person who is in the right. We go into these situations thinking that people are going to be fair. Oh, you'd be surprised. No, you wouldn't. You see what's going on in the country. You see what's going on in the media. If it surprises you that the powers that be will bully you and are corrupt as fuck, I don't know, then you really do stand to lose. So, you know, while it is shameful that we can't trust in our superiors, you can't. So anyway, when Jupiter goes direct in your sign, that's all you. For those of you who may have been feeling like you were being treated unfairly, that things were being taken from you, if you were dealing with some corruption of some sort, you can get your confidence up and your willpower up. Dig down deep into yourself and go get your shit back. So, I'm certainly feeling movement towards some sort of completion. And for the lot of you, I do feel like that this is some back and forth with resources between you and somebody that you're in a personal relationship with. I think that will start to iron itself out as Jupiter moves forward. Libra. Okay, wait a minute. Let me rethink that. Hold on. Okay, Libra, I had to stop the video because I had to think about this for a moment. If I hadn't mentioned already, there's going to be a full moon in the sign of Sagittarius, and that is happening in your third house. It's going to conjunct Saturn. Saturn is the authority. He's the judge. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius as well. Wow. Libra, something is definitely going to happen that is going to produce some unexpected results for you personally. Like I said, I think that they're going to be good results. But up until this point, I don't know that there has not been some pain or aggravation. And up until Jupiter goes direct on the 9th, you may still be dealing with that. And there's that 9 again, because Jupiter goes direct on the 9th. A lot of 9s. There's definitely completions going on. Jupiter rules the 9th house. He's a traditional ruler of Pisces in the 12th. We've got both of these 9s here. Oh yeah, baby. Completions. Bringing things to an end is definitely a big theme with this. So the other thing I wanted to say though is that you've got Sagittarius on the 3rd house. Moon is conjuncting Saturn in your 3rd house. Saturn's retrograde in your 3rd house. Libra, I definitely want to say go back and look at any communications, and this is not going to be for all of you, but I feel like some of you that are going through something, especially some legal something, where some of you are dealing with this authority figure who, you know, this is not about you taking your power back right now at this point. I'm talking about a bullying, corrupt, possible authority figure. Libra, go back through all of your emails, all of your text messages, things that you have on your computer. Go back through your social media. Talk to the people that you deal with on a day-to-day basis in your short distance travels, the people in your neighborhood, childhood friends, cousins, siblings. I feel like in going back and looking at all of your communications, you're gonna find something. If your comfort and your power has been taken from you, I feel like if you go back and look through all of your communications, media, pictures, all of that stuff, I feel like that you can find out something that's going to give you the confidence and the willpower to take your power back and get your stuff back, for those of you who have had things taken from you or somebody's trying to take something from you. I feel like the answer, you can find something out about this Emperor reversed if you go back through all of your communications. This Emperor, Libra, if it was not you and this is somebody that you're dealing with, that somebody was doing something to try to keep you down. And I feel like by going back through your stuff, any form of communication, you can find something. Let's just pull another card. The Justice card reversed, honey. Yeah, Libra. Oh. Libra, this is you. This is a third major arcana. This card is ruled by Libra. Oh yeah, somebody been trying to do you, honey. The card says patience is needed. Show mercy to others. Do not be harsh with them. Predicts violence, injustice, inequality, legal complications, and broken laws. Ooh wee. Biased treatment. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bureaucracy. Do not take shortcuts. Follow all the laws. There are possible lawsuits or debt collection. Oh, yeah. Like I've been saying this whole damn time. Somebody's been trying to get you. And unfortunately, for some of you, this is somebody in, possibly in your family. You know, like your family. The family you came from. Like I said, this rules the home of origin and the home that we create for ourselves. But, you know, your one-on-one relationships are with spouses, with business partners, with a parent, with a child. Those are all one-on-one relationships, and this is a family card. And like I said, I felt like that this was somebody who could have been charging in, coming back in to try to take you for all that you have. Justice has not been served with you. This thing right here, this emperor, because this, I just automatically put this card right here on top of the emperor. I wasn't trying to. I just laid the cards where they lay. I said that in another one, and that's how the messages come to me. But there is biased treatment, and somebody is being corrupt. And it, like the card says, be fair, follow all the laws and the rules and regulations. And I think that you could help yourself do this by going back through all your third house stuff that we just talked about a moment ago. Any type of communications. Just make sure it's legal. Make sure it's solid, upstanding, all of that stuff. What has not been fair for you, Libra, will turn itself around when Jupiter goes forward. When Venus moves out of Aries into Taurus. What was I about to say? Yeah, we still have a few more days left before the 9th. This might be a situation where things seem to get worse before they get better. But Libra, I do think that the tables are going to turn. Whoever is being unfair, I don't feel like it's you. You know, but just take into consideration that it could be. So, you know, wherever there's been injustice, wherever there's been lack of reciprocity, wherever somebody has stepped on somebody else's toes, yeah, that's going to change. Okay. That's the way I see it, Libra. I know I have really talked slow and took all kind of pauses. Mercury is still in Cancer. I'm sorry. Mercury is still in Taurus. I tend to talk slow. And Mercury is in Taurus. So thank you. If you made it to the end of this video, bless your heart. If any of you would like to get a personal reading from me, you can do so by contacting me at tina@85thhousevibrations.net. I would love it if you would follow me on Facebook and or Twitter at 85vibe. That's at symbol EIGHT, the number 5 VIBE. So thank you guys. For those of you who are new, thank you so much clicking on this video and giving it a chance. And for those of you who are returning, thank y'all for sticking around, and I hope to talk to you again next month.